Welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a new thing for me. One of the local auction companies that I really like to use, they have started to have some online estate auctions, and today is the first time I'm going to pick up stuff that I actually bought at one of these online estate auctions. It's a bunch of box lots, and so we'll just go pick them up and then go through them and see what I bought. Alright, so here's the load of stuff. All of this stuff. Some boxes up there, and there's some more mirrors and stuff in the back there. But again, all this stuff cost me $56.10. So start going through some of this stuff, unload it, and then go through some boxes and see what we got. Alright, we'll start with this box here. First, the books. Got some cookbooks, it looks like here. Cats. What else do we have? This big, well, we got some blue glass candle holders. This big brass piece. It's pretty. I mean, it's got some weight to it. It's got some value just as brass. Glassware in there. Let's see if this is anything. Made in Japan. And then this large piece of glass. It's pretty. Made in Italy. Got a teapot down here. See if there's a name on that. Some teapots can be valuable. Don't see any markings on this one though. This is one of the boxes that I thought was more interesting in the pictures online, just because I like board games and you never know what kind of odds and ends you might find down in something like this. The torch is passed. Mr. President. So it looks like information about maybe JFK assassination. Kind of interesting. Got a candle making kit. These can actually be worth some good money. Dealt in these before if they're new. Yeah, this one's been used, so not as good. That's too bad. I mean, new, these things are worth like 30-40 bucks on eBay. 20-30 maybe. Got some seat cushions here. These are pretty nice. Got some checker and backgammon boards. We got pocket edition Scrabble. Got some old checkers. Got a Chex cereal Rubik's Cube. Kind of cool. Then we got some Bibles. You know, Bibles are always a good thing to look up and check. Sometimes they have some value. You can usually pick them up pretty cheap. I'm going to get one of these just cheap, 6-in-1 board game sets. Alright, here's our next box. Not a lot here. Looks like hardware in there. This is a pretty nice piece. Unfortunately, missing the top of it. Still gonna look that up and see if it's got some value. Might. Pretty popular, at least in this area. Got some older Pyrex here. Got a lot of beans. Some more hardware stuff. Made in Germany. Alright. Here's the next box we'll be looking at. This one looks like it's just full of all kinds of odds and ends. Birthday candles and light bulbs and some copper wire. Set that aside for now. Got a pillowcase. Some track phone information. Got another box here. What's it have in it? Looks like just scrap paper in that box. More scrap paper. Lots of odds and ends. Got some picture frames and stuff. Little address book from Yellowstone. It's kind of cool. Ew, look at this. Okay, well, we'll get there. This is kind of cool. We got a little bank advertisement piece. This is from Moshim Bank in Moshim, Tennessee. Don't know if I'm saying that right, but it's kind of cool. Got a bunch of pens here. Alright, but this is the piece that kind of interested me. This is a, is it Fireglass? Yeah, here it is, Pyrex Fireglass. Like a double, is it a double boiler? I'm not sure. But that's a pretty nice piece. That should be worth 30-40 bucks on eBay, I would think, pretty easily. It's got the lid and everything. Very nice. Did find this cool little advertising piece in the last little box. Proto little key here. That's a flathead screwdriver. It was advertising for some automotive supply company. Kind of cool. Here's our next box. So we got some more toys in here. That's a pretty cool piece of decor. Got a Ball State pendant. Or not a Ball State, Tennessee Volunteers. And then we got Jets NFL pendant there. Got some Tinker Toys. Some other board games down in there. Bingo. We've got a little rocket crib. Are they springs? That's interesting. Not the kind of thing that would fly today, I'm sure. What else? Okay, down here we got a Quaker lace tablecloth. Is it in there? Doesn't look like it is. That's too bad. Got a bunch of posters in here though, so I'll go through that and see. Maybe there's some valuable prints in there. It's too bad the Quaker lace tablecloth was not in there because those have some pretty good value. This is the next box I'm back to. It's a pretty big box full of what looks like household kitchen type stuff. I'm not going to bore you with the video. Wow, that's really heavy. That thing probably weighs like, I don't know, it's pretty heavy. But anyways, I don't think there's going to be anything too exciting in here, so I'll just go through it quickly. If I find anything, I'll let you know. Otherwise, we'll move on to hopefully some better boxes. Here's the next box. Looks like it says kitchen storage on it, so let's see what we got. Yep, looking like kind of more of the same as was in that last box. Some older appliances. Odds and ends, mostly junk. What do we have in this one? Looks like we got some pots and pans in there, but that's about it. Doesn't look like anything. It doesn't look like anything too exciting there either. So I'll clean these two boxes out and then get back with you. Here's the next box. Looks like more household type of stuff. A lot of picture frames in there. This clock company, this clock is not in very good shape, but this clock company can be a decent name. This is a pretty simple clock design, but they have some more ornate ones, and they can be worth some good money. I don't think this is going to really be worth much anything, especially if it doesn't work. So I'll take a look at that and see. But keep your eye out for that name brand, especially their more interesting ornate clocks. They sell decently on eBay. Oh, that's pretty nice. It's like a antique looking glass lampshade. It's actually a pretty nice little find there. Looks like everything else in there is just picture frames, a little bit of kitchen stuff. So I'll finish going through that and move on. This is the last big box of kitchen stuff, or household stuff. And this one has got a Vitamix blender in it. So there is the top part of it. And then, oh, here's the motor. Vitamix 3600. So this is definitely one of the older Vitamix, but an excellent brand name. They hold their value pretty well. There's definitely some good value here, especially considering I only paid $1 for this box. So pretty happy with that. Looks like just glassware, odds and ends down in there. Going through another one of these boxes of kitchen stuff, I found the pieces I was missing for this. So that's now complete. Decent little find. This is the most expensive lot that I bought. Bunch of license plates. They didn't have a number of how many were there, but I counted them up. There's 74 license plates there. I paid $22 for them, put them on eBay, and I'm hoping they'll sell for between $50 and $100, but there's a good chance they'll sell for even more than that. So definitely a good purchase. This is the last box that I haven't gone through yet, but all these sunglasses and eyeglasses, I paid $5 for this lot. And you know, there's some decent stuff in here. There's a Ray-Ban pair, some other odds and ends. Nothing too incredible. Cool pair of vintage Tennessee glasses, but nothing too great. But some decent items in there. This was the first time that I've bought from an online estate sale, and I thought this went pretty well. I'm pretty happy with the items that I ended up with from here, and I think I'll do pretty well with them. As always, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, check back to see more content like this.